So you're playing darts, you've picked up a set, you're starting to throw, you want to go out there and start playing some tournaments, you're ambitious, you want to reach the top. We're going to give you some tips right here on the Mission YouTube channel of things you should be looking for and could be looking for to include, not in terms of your throwing of the dart, but everything that goes around it.
Yeah, and I'm really keen on this one, Matt, as you know. Lots of players come to us and they're ambitious and they want to take that next step. So what exactly do they need? And I kick us off with equipment, because this is really, really important. You've turned up at your first tournament, but you've only got one set of darts. You've no spare stems, you've no spare flights, you've not even any spare darts. It's really important. Pack a case, yeah? You need a spare set of darts in there. How many times have I been somewhere and somebody's had a bounce out, a point snapped, something like that?
Tiled floors.
Yeah, tiled floors. You can't suddenly start repointing a dart, so you need a spare set of darts with you made up exactly the same. If they're both worn the same, then we really are getting ambitious. That's great. But make sure you've got spare stem and flights already made up so you can quickly change those over.
Get into good habits. Good habits are very important. If you're ambitious and you want to get to the top and that's the end goal, what do they do at the top? That's what we need to replicate. And actually, whenever you get onto a stage, whether it's a county stage, a PDC stage, a Pro Tour, a streaming stage like the Super Series, whatever it is, all the cameras are left. It's an industry-wide tradition. Cameras left, whether that's looking at you, the player, or looking at the board. So always get in the habit of take the darts out and exit to the right. If you're doing that, it's something you're not going to have to worry about. How many times have we seen people go up, they start going left, then the referee jumps in, no, you need to go this way. It gives you something else to think about, and that's not what you want when you're on those stages. You want it to be nice and simple.
Yeah, I think we've both seen people walking straight back down the middle as well. So yeah, exit right, I love that. Really important. Get used to that from the start, and it'll just become a natural habit for you. For me as well, at this stage, you've got to have learnt your checkouts, Matt. You know I harp on about this so much, guys. You might not be the greatest mathematician in the world. You don't need to be. There's plenty of checkout charts available out there for you to read and to learn. But this is so important, and I'll tell you a couple of reasons why. Not only is it important for your fluidity of throw, if you've got 89 and you don't know where you're going, your throw's gonna, really gonna suffer. But also, if I'm your opponent and I'm stood behind you and I see you halfway through the throw and I can't work out what I'm going for next and I've lost my rhythm and I'm asking the referee, I'm already thinking I'm gonna beat you, Matt, because you're not prepared and I am. So learn those checkouts.
And remember at the start we said, think about what it's like at the top. Players now in their first 6 darts are considering the whole way through. If you only have one treble 20 and you're using the 19 for cover, you're leaving a bogey number from that maximum hit. You hit 59, 100, 180 leaves you 162, 57, 100, 180 leaves you 164. So that's professional next level counting.
That's advanced counting,
so it's not just those early numbers.
No, it's not, but you've got to learn those. Everything from 2 to 170, you need to know where you're going with 3 darts. It's no good getting to the board and then thinking about it. You've got to be ready.
You're going to hit a wall.
Yeah.
That's for sure. You've probably hit the wall already, which is why you've clicked on this video. And make sure you subscribe while you're here, because there's loads more videos like this on this YouTube channel. People hit the wall because what they do is they don't practice with progression. How many times I'll do the drill right, now I'm going to see if I can do it in less darts. Now I'm going to do it again. If I said to you, I'm going to teach you maths, Andy, and I went, today we're going to do units, and tomorrow we're going to do units, and I'm just going to test you 10 times, 20 times, 30 times. I'm just testing you on the thing you can already do. I need to change the content. I need to progress the content to do units and tens, units, tens and hundreds. Sounds simple when you put it in that form. So look at what you're doing, look at the drills, and is there a way you can make the drill harder without just looking at the overall challenge and the outcome?
And as we speak about a lot, are you taking that 1 hour that you've got to practice, or are you taking that 1 hour and you're just throwing darts? Because if you're just throwing darts, no matter how many of them 1 hours you do, you're not going to get very much better. If you're practicing for an hour regularly, then you're going to get a lot better.
And going one further for you and one further for you as well. Are you practicing for that hour, or are you training? There's a video to stay tuned for. Practice and training in darts. What's the difference and how to do each of them? Make sure you subscribe. That's coming soon.